And that's way high. So game 5 is underway. The 1-0. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 3.
Very close pitch there, and that was a big one. Clearly, he thought he got the inside corner on the mound, and he's showing his frustration a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. And La Pietra picks up the kill.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches, and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that one fouled off. Torres starting as the designated hitter. 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Good take by Torres. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. Ball 1 there. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the kill. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering upstairs. First and second, 2 down. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's the ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Zach McKinstry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that's outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Randy Arozarena leading things off and takes a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's downstairs. 1-1. Up the middle. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it. And that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Arozarena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. His second homer this series. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Baez makes the grab, one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Hit in the air, center field. Meadows sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And downstairs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul off left side. One down, base is empty. Foul off, and they'll do it again. That one not close, and it's 3-2. Still, just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows settles under it, puts it away for the out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris. Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt. To third, McKinstry. On the first, and that's the third out. Mariners go down quietly there.
But they hold a 2-0 lead. On to the third inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Sliced hard but foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning.
Young scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Swing and a pop-up. Suarez. Puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman, Colt Pete. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Oh, let that change up. Oh, got away with one there. And he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again. He goes down looking. Oh, that was a pretty poor bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there. Here's Riley Green. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And that's a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. Look only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one. In the air, left side. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. They trail things here, 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that one just missed off the outside edge. No, that's off the plate, ball 2. And that's a little bit high. So I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking it all the way. See if they walk you. That one pushed foul halfway off to the left. That's the third, McKinstry. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in high, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? And make a quick adjustment. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Then there's 2 away. That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. He's going to cover all that ground.
Bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
warning track. Wall. And you can catch them all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Spencer Torkelson.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Torkelson, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next offering is foul back. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just try to overthrow that pitch. And it's foul off. He'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped to short. Crawford throws the first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Now here is Zach McKinstry. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's too low, and that is ball 1. The Tigers trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed. Here we go. On the ground, right side, Polanco. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to here. Dylan Dingler flied to right his first time. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. First pitch misses. It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number 1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Stepping in, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Robles moving on to this one. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Tigers lead 1. They trail it here, 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Well, these Mariners did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and we're seeing very patient bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is downstairs. That one the other way. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2. Hey, Eugenio Suarez is up to the plate now. He's not going to get cheated up there. No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one ripped left field. Pulls it into the warning track.
division series. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the swing, and a ball lifted in the air. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Man at second. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2. And a good eye there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right through there. Got it. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Baez around third. The throw in. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 down. Colt Heath now at the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. The Tigers trailing by 2. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robles pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Close, but call the ball. And now 3-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right side. Robles under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Dominic Manzone. Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters who set the base batting from the left side, same side he throws from. And that misses. Ball 2. That's ball for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Oh, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to take a seat. Up the middle, dives, but kicks off his glove. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And first, and up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. Robles, the base runner first with 1 out. Robles runs. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Now it's a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Anytime you can do it, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that bat. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Well, the kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, and it's a pretty big deal when you can try to bat against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fights it off, you'll see another. That ball still a 1-2 count. Gets under and pops it up. Torkelson. And that is that. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Castillo, back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. GAME5. The lefty with big swing and miss stuff is getting ready. Hancock warming up as well. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. That one misses, 2-2. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to wait for 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone. Stingler in the box again, takes the strike. And strike 2. That one hit to right. Robles pulls it down and it's 2 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kiter Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Kyle Finnegan preparing to come on if needed. And they'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That
That's
misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Polanco in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just missed. Off the mark there. Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So 2 down, and now it's Josh Naylor. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one sliced foul. And that misses. 2-1. That one missing inside. Yeah, that's fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. There's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him swinging. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emerson Hancock.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Baez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Late swing, fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
On the ground, Polanco tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 3. Foul ball there.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. Robles on the move to the alley. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still running the game so far.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Out number 3. Here to start the bottom of the 7th, Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dominic Canzone digs in now. Montero, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Victor Robles. That one fouled hard the other way. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Golden opportunity right here. Outside low, ball one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. One runs in, everybody's going to be safe.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Montero fires. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the late stages of Game 5. And that misses. And now 3-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That's out.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That one misses. 3-1. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. In the air, right field. Carpenter. He's got it, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers 1.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson. And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do. Ferguson starts the leadoff man. He need a good at bat out of him right here. He swings and fouls one off. And delivers outside. Just missed. And this is inside. Foul off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the attack going with a foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk. So man aboard, Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Clips the corner, strike 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizardo appears to be getting loose. Jackson also getting ready. The Tigers down by 4. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. On the ground could be 2. Naylor over to second, back to first, double play. For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Hard hit left side. Toss to Miller, and that is the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're down here 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Finnegan. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one way inside. Straighten him up a little bit. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And Polanco is out. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball. Here's Josh Naylor. Crisp baseball today. So many strikeouts, and they're available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball, and it's kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to the line, and that produces more base hits. Get on the ground to short. Baez. Swings to first. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with fly ball down the line. Green reaches back on it. Oh, he brought it back. Nothing doing here this half. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the M's 5 and the Tigers 1.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Hard hit to third. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizardo getting loose out there. The Mariners leading by 4 here in the late stages of Game 5. And there's a foul ball. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now, Parker Meadows. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.